Hey, good evening, everybody. Just went to an HO liquidation sale, and this guy was switching from HO scale to N scale. And the reason I drove there was because they didn't have any well cars, and he had these two. Oh, he actually had a bunch, but these are the last two that he had for sale, so I picked those up. Um, really good deal. Um, anyway, so it was worth the 20-minute drive. And he also said he had a few diggers and stuff, which I wanted. I actually wanted a piggybacker that he had, but he sold that before I got there. So yeah, so basically he brought me down to his basement and he just had a whole whack of stuff ready to go. Part of the deal was that if you wanted one thing, you had to buy the whole group. And his prices were quite reasonable, so it was actually quite easy to convince myself to buy more than I wanted or needed. So yeah, here's the first thing that I got that I didn't really need. Um, yeah, he had five of these and he sold four of them. He didn't know where this one was, and then he found it. So I picked that up. It was a really good deal. I really like the trailer on that one. And then I've always wanted one of these. I don't have any. So this is the first one that I got. This is my bulkhead flat. And coming up, he had a couple of flatbeds too. And included were a backhoe, which is a very nice model. He's got some blue tack on there to hold it. So I snapped that up. Couldn't say no. And he had another flatbed. And this one had a grater on it. And so I couldn't say no to that either. And he had some other interesting stuff, such as, and this is all boxed and everything too. I don't even know if he really used it that much, but looks fairly brand new to me. So he had a Diffco with the load, and the load comes out, trust me. It's a two-handed operation. And then as a whopping surprise, he also had this guy. And the transformer's got the kit. This is the Walters transformer kit, but the depressed carrier thing is all metal, nice and solid, nice and heavy. And he sold me this for 15 bucks, which I thought was unreal. So I snapped that up, of course. And then part of the other package deal stuff was down here. So I wanted a digger, and he had a box full. And so, and then he had some vehicles too. And he had another, so a box full of these vehicles and a box full of the diggers. And he basically sold me all the vehicles for 10 bucks. And then I had to pay full price for the diggers. So whatever. Anyway, and I got a bunch of trailers. And then for the bulkhead flat, he's got the lumber load that he hasn't assembled yet, and some crossing things, and some stuff from the 50s, like a junkyard thing, some light posts, which, you know, I don't really want, but, and then a whole whack of KD couplers and other parts. So yeah, a total good HO liquidation on my part. So I'm really just kind of figuring out what I actually want. That little tractor I wanted for my port facility, which is fantastic. And then I did see CP had their maintenance away consist over at the Kinnear Yard in Hamilton, and they had one of these guys with the track taken off, sitting on top of a gondola full of railway ties. So I might do what I got 4 of these, so I think I might take the track off of one of them. And then I wanted to do a concrete facility, so these are going to be great. And then I also have put in place in my other port area a logging facility, so just dropping off logs and putting them on a barge. So this guy's perfect for the grappler there. And then yeah, I guess maybe I'll do a construction scene with, you know, the articulated loader and the articulated water truck. And then this guy here, actually, you know, I could potentially put some rail wheels on that and turn it into some kind of rail car. And the flatbed, of course, carries it all. And oh yeah, this is the first car I remember driving in. It's also the first car I ever drove when I was 10. I think it's a 79 Honda Civic. So yeah, keep that for sure. And who doesn't want a microbus? Those things are pretty cool. And the tank, I don't know if I need a Sherman tank, but you know, you never know. Maybe I'll keep it, maybe I won't. And fire trucks, well, I don't have a fire station, so yeah, good old 80s vehicles there. Anyway, so that was my haul for Monday night. I thought it was fantastic. I won't tell you the full price for everything, but it was probably ridiculously lower than you'd ever spend on this stuff. Anyway, I'm quite pleased with that haul, and that's what I got. Anyway, I guess I'll take any ideas of what I should do with this. Anyway, have a good evening, guys. Bye.